Hi, this is take like 11,072,072, and it's day 38 of P90 for me. Now, I've only had maybe about 3 hours of sleep, and I have not had any E&E today. I don't know if that's good or bad, actually, now that I think about it. No E&E, no supplements of any sort. So today was a bad, like super bad nutrition day for me. I haven't had a bad nutrition day like this in a while. So I don't know what happened. I have no explanation for it. It just happened. So last night turned into this morning, and I didn't actually get to sleep until about 3 a.m. and I got up at 6, and I had my usual 2 cups of tea with heavy whipping cream for breakfast. And normally I try to eat breakfast so that I could have like legit breakfast, but I wasn't hungry this morning, so I didn't eat. And oddly enough, I walked out of my apartment without my jug of water. I walked out without any food. So I was at work today with only the water that I went with in my container, and that was it. That like never happens. I have no explanation for it, other than I need to figure it out, because that is not an acceptable way to go through the day. So, I did fill up my water bottle once and add some ice. And other than that, that was all I had today until I got home at 4:30. And I had 2 pepper jack cheese sticks. And then I proceeded to dive into Sweat Bee and Aberper Bee. And I didn't have my ass handed to me. I did modify some, but I persevered on others. So I don't want to say it was a win because my nutrition was so poor today, and because my deficit, what I burnt, my calories expended, my calories expended far exceeded my intake. And I know it's only about 6:40 now, and I'm not even close to hungry. And I finished my workout probably about an hour ago. So I am going to force myself to eat probably in about the next 10 minutes because I need to eat. But my calories expended today is definitely far below where it needs to be, which is not good, especially after working out. Now, nutrition is one of those funny things where people say, yes, it's good to have a deficit between your intake and your what you expend, what you spend. You don't want that deficit to be so large that your body thinks that you're in starvation mode. And that honestly is what I'm dangerously close to. And rationally, I understand that. Rationally, I understand I totally need to eat. Absolutely. That doesn't make me hungry. But honestly, it doesn't matter whether I'm hungry or not, even if I just, nosh on a little bit of protein. If I had nuts, I would totally just eat some nuts. But I don't. I do have almond butter. Might have a spoonful of that. But the point is you can't work out and expect results if you, A, don't hydrate, and B, if you don't actually eat. So those 2 things plus the workout, so A plus B plus C equals results. Can't have results if you're missing 2 of the 3 components, right? I mean, that's just basic math. Yeah, basic math. Basic whatever. It's just common sense. You can't have awesome result, awesome, cut ribs or cut abs or, sculpted arms or, high butt or any of that if you don't eat and you don't hydrate. And I understand this. Despite the fact that I am a coach, I am still a person, and things like this happen. They don't always happen. I've done my meal prep for the week. Everything is ready for me to go. All I had to do was just grab it and walk out the door like I do every morning. I do not know why I did not do that this morning. I don't know. So what I have to do is I have to make sure that I am on top of it tomorrow, because I have to get my nutrition square tomorrow. I have to get my nutrition square the following days. Your calories that you don't eat that day, don't bank for the next day. There's no rollover. This isn't like minutes. Once your day is done, your day is done. That's it. So you only get one shot to do it right. But even though I know that my nutrition was poor today, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. And I'm not going to dwell on it because there's no point. What's the point? I already know I screwed up. Let's just move on, right? I got my workout in, which was important. I absolutely refused to compromise on that. I knew my workout today was going to be a challenge because my calories were so low. And it may not have been the smartest move on my part. Time will tell. But what I know is I made a commitment to myself. I made a commitment to the people who may or may not be watching this video blog now or later. And I made a commitment to my really awesome accountability groups. Yes, that's plural, groups. That I would do my workout. And I am so proud of the fact that I am on day 38, and the only days I have not worked out are my designated rest days. So proud of that. So, in order for me to have the results that I know that I can have, I have to get my nutrition and my hydration square. I cannot have days like this. Cannot happen. It just can't. What do I do when it does happen, or if it does happen again? I'm not going to eat double the next day or even the day after that because, again, your calories don't roll over. What you burn that day is burnt that day. It doesn't roll over. So just pick myself up by the bootstraps and eat appropriately the next time. That's all you can do, right? So I'm going to wrap this up so that I can go get something to eat, whether I like it or not, and I don't, but I'm going to eat. So I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 39. Bye.